Hi, I'm Professor Stephanie, and I want to use this video to explain about our homework number 2A. First, we start with the handout and the outline, and I'm going to encourage you to start printing some of these assignments out because I know they're complicated. They have lots of information. It'll be helpful for you to use it as a guide. And you can see I even highlighted some things. I've got your supplies you need. I've got that each drawing needs a title and a scale. You're going to turn the grid paper horizontally, divide it in half. The living plan's on the left, the dining plan's on the right, and then I've also, we have two drawings, drawing A and drawing B, and this actually is the living room plan. It's in the textbook on page 227. I suggest you actually open the textbook and use it. I have a visual reference for you. It's a little hard to see, and that's the same for the second drawing, which is the dining room plan. It's in the textbook on page 229. So this is your guide, get you going, and that's a handout that I've got for you on Blackboard. This is where we want to end up, okay? We want to end up with that same plan, the furniture and the dimensions on both sides, and then living room plan scale 1/4 inch equals 1 foot 0. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get set up and get going on this. We're going to remember that our grid paper is each block is 1/4 inch and represents a foot. So in order to get your page set up, you want to divide it in half and then come up 12 blocks. I'm doing this so that the page will look nice. It's not, too far up, too far down. So we're coming up 12 blocks. I've got a dot. And then if you'll notice on the drawing, it's 12 feet dimensions from that left side. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get that lightly there and lightly up front because that's going to be my guide. The furniture I'm going to start with is across the top, and it's 2 tables and a sofa. The tables are 36 inches. That translates into 3 feet. We've got 84 inches, which translates into 7 feet. Got 7 feet, so there's my 7 feet, and there's my 3. All right, so that gets me set up to go across here, so I'll have the table, the sofa. I'm leaving just a bit of space in between because, yes, we do want to have space in between. We want to show that they're separate pieces of furniture, even though, okay, you're right, I'm not getting it right. This is a good guide for us. So here's my 3 feet. They're actually 3 feet deep. If you look on the left-hand side, you can see that dimension. So here we go. I'm giving here's the longer one, that's the sofa. Here's the tables. And notice I'm using my drawing tool, not my measuring tool. They're separate. So then we all have a sofa that's 60 inches, and I can take my calculator out and find out that that's 5 feet. Again, I'm going dot to dot. It looks like it's the same depth. We know of the table, the depth is 3 feet. So here we go. I can get this going here. Here's my sofa. Okay, a love seat maybe you want to call it. Now I want to show you, you're going to go, let me also put in a couple of these chairs. The chairs, the templates on our chairs are so small that I'm actually going to show you how I'm going to make my own chairs. There's 5 feet. Okay, because they take up the same amount of space as the sofa does. If you look at that, this is 2.5, and then I'm going to take half of that. So I'm going to have my chairs. Again, I'm a big dot to dot. There's the middle. I'm going to come around and make a curve. It's a great way. Look, I'm using my freehand drawing that I've learned in principles and I love to do. So here we go. I'm making some curved back chairs here. Now I'm going to let you add your table here. It's 18 inches. We need it. You've got a dimension there, so make 18 all the way around and make a rectangular shape. I want to show you that I want you to please practice. Let's get a back of the sofa. It's cut in thirds. You can measure that or you can estimate that. You can we can get a pillow on the back here. This looks like my center is bigger than the side. Same thing for there. Let's also get, so we want backs to our furniture, and Same with do the same thing here. I'm going to take my circle template if you have one, and we're going to get those lamps on there. Did you notice that? I actually don't want them centered. I want them on the side. So we have two lamps that have an outside circle. For this is the shade. Mine are quite a bit smaller than what you see. So go ahead and add your table in here. I'm going to let you do that on your own. See if you can do that. Come up 1 foot to get your dimensions. The dimension line is above what's going on with the furniture. It does not touch the furniture because as soon as it touches it, I feel like, oh, I don't think I have my eraser with me. Whoops, missing a tool. Not good. Now, the thing that's important is to get those hash marks on there. If you look carefully at what's going on those dimensions, it's got a line and it's got a hash here. That's very important. And then, yes, you can put in here, you can either do feet or inches. You know, it's interesting. The furniture world uses inches. The world of architecture uses feet and inches. So I'm open for either one. Add the dimensions here, finish this up here. I also wanted to show you that underneath this you're going to have 2 lines. I just put a little mark there. This is going to say, here we go, living room, floor,